Hey guys, welcome back to the Dig or Die YouTube channel. So today we are going to be installing the sand filter in this pond. The previous video we demucked and graded this same pond and got it ready to install the filter. So here the sod guys got here and were able to sod the finished section of the pond while I was still digging out the filter. So what we have to do here is dig out this filter area 3.5 feet. We have to put filter fabric in it, 6-inch perforated pipe, number 57 washed stone, and sand in it. And the pipe will be piped into this outlet structure you see behind the excavator. So yeah, let's get to it, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Oh wow. We got 90, 90, T. We need a T. Yep. Need 2 T's, okay. So we got 90 T, 90 T. Yeah, we got all we need there. Okay, so there's our hole in the box there, and that's where our pipe's gonna come in at, and we will mud it up with concrete around there. So we're not just leaving a big gap around the pipe. We'll put concrete or mortar all the way around it. So let's get started cutting pipe. This arrow pointing right here, 6 linear feet of 6-inch pipe. So I'm gonna cut this about 7 feet, since it's going inside, since we'll lose about a foot inside the box there. And none of these measurements have to be precise. This stuff all over you. So now we need a short piece to fit our T onto. This right here. All right. That thing, I bet it what charge was it? This number. Really probably ought to get some mud to mud this inside up here. You don't have any in your truck, do you? Okay. So that goes there. Alright, we can really, once I get this started, you can start throwing stone in. You know, if you want to go up there and get a solid one, a solid, that way we can put a standpipe. There's one. Dealing with now, so we'll have a clean out here to check this run of pipe. If there's any clogs, they can run a snake up here, around there. And then we'll have another T right here for a clean out sticking up. Then we have about 35 feet. So it'll run almost all the way to that 90 down there. Then we'll have another same exact thing as this. We're at 90s and runs down there. So it's not too complicated, but I just want to make sure everything's right when I do these. We've never had to, yeah, I just want to make sure everything's right. I just, you know, don't want any screw ups on my part. We have the sand filter done. I got a time lapse of putting this fabric, digging it out, fabric, pipe, stone, and a tiny bit of sand. 2 days ago when they started putting sand in, I had to go to the doctor and didn't think I was coming back, so I took my camera home with me, and I was like, well, I'll get video tomorrow. Yesterday, sand was taking like an hour and a half around because none of the quarries around here had it. So they were having to go pretty far, and there was only one truck. So I left and went and did a small job that wasn't worth videoing. So I took the camera. I was like, well, it's going to take another day or two. Ended up getting a bunch of trucks and got it all in. So now the sand is in, it's graded. You can see where I'm sitting with the track hoe. I'm not worried about grading that right now because the bobcat is broken. What I'm gonna do is put this fabric, I've rolled out one roll, put this fabric, lay it on top of the sand, and then we're putting this big stone, number 2 stone on it. So I'm gonna have to back the track hoe up here on the slope. Luckily I have a blade so I can sit on the slope and throw the stone, pile it right around here, right around this clean out, wherever I can get it to. And then from there, get down in the bottom, scoop it up, carry it over there, sprinkle it out. It only calls for like 2 to 3 inches of this stone, so it's not much. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna set a time lapse up because I don't have time. Somebody commented the other day they would like to see, nobody wants to see time lapses, they want to see real time with real audio. And whoever that was, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I don't own this company. This is not my deal. My boss is nice enough to let me film stuff, but I don't have time to keep getting out, changing angles, this and that, when I'm busy doing something. When it's not that busy, I can do whatever, but like when we're doing this, we're trying to get this done and get the heck out of here today or tomorrow. So a lot of times I don't have time just to set up different angles, and it eats up so much memory card to video real-time footage versus time-lapse. So that's my two reasons. I only have 13 minutes left on this memory card is what I'm looking at right now. So everything from here on out is going to be a time-lapse, and if you like it, good. If you don't, you know, just go somewhere else. Thanks, guys. God bless. Okay, everybody, so we've got all our stone put on now. So everything is done on this pond except for sodding this area where we had to come in and out. We're gonna sod that slope, and then about 6 or 8 feet up on top of the flat right there. And then we gotta haul that pile of dirt. They're hauling that off, and then we got to get rid of all this stone and riprap and a little bit of sand and stuff. So we're gonna do that, but should be able to finish up today. So thank you, guys. I'm just gonna put you on a time lapse and watch us lay this sod real fast. Hey guys, I'm sorry I've been kind of slack lately on posting and stuff. I've had this video ready for a week and couldn't find a good message the video's done. It's been done, like I say, for a week. It's ready to post, but I'm not posting a video without speaking a little bit about Jesus or life beyond my job. So what I wanted to talk about today is just a few, maybe even one verse. Yeah, one verse. So I'm gonna be honest. Lately, I haven't read my Bible. Um, Outside of Bible study or reading a chapter for Bible study every week, I haven't read my Bible in a month, probably. Like, outside of feeling like I have to. So life's been kind of off lately, spiritual life for sure. And I've been trying to find a way to witness and tell people about the goodness of God and why Jesus is even a thing, why Jesus came down to the earth, and why God came down in Jesus and offered himself as a sacrifice for our sins. And I'm going to be honest, I've been trying this for a week and I just haven't. I'm not going to say I couldn't find a good reason, but I couldn't ever make anything work. Everything I read or whatever, I don't know, I've had a mind block. And I was thinking, you know what, I should just be honest and, just be as real as I can. And that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I've been pretty sucky lately about my spiritual walk. I really haven't had one in the last month. Everything's just been going on, running. I'm making excuses right now. I haven't. I've had plenty of time, but I haven't made the time. And as I was thinking about that, I want to tell people about the goodness of God and why we worship God and Jesus. And it's because us as humans, we're made flawed. We have flaws coming out of the womb. And we can't save ourselves. Jesus saving us from ourselves is what he's done if you accept the free gift. The only thing that's free in this life is the free gift of salvation. Now, after you accept it, there are ways to live, and there are principles to life. But accepting it helps you now here on earth, and it helps you in the afterlife, get to heaven. It doesn't help you get to heaven, it gets you to heaven. Jesus dying on the cross gets us to heaven. We can't get to heaven ourselves. We have to have accepted Jesus into our heart. Romans says, confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus is Lord, and you will be saved. There we go. That's how easy it is. Confess. I'm a sinner. I've always been a sinner. I can't save myself. I need you, Jesus, to come into my life and save me. And believe. Believe that Jesus is who he says he was. And I'm gonna be honest. Like I had started this off. This wasn't even the gist of the lesson, but like I started this off, I haven't been doing my part lately. I have done everything but read my Bible and try to learn and apply myself towards my faith. Every distraction in the world, Facebook, Instagram, whatever else hanging out with my kids and family, which you should do. I'm not saying that social media is the devil, but it's a time suck. It sucks all your time if you let it, and that's what I've done. And in turn, yeah, almost you guys have suffered. I don't know how many people watch this or watch this portion of the video or not, but I'm not only letting myself down and my family down, I'm letting you guys down. Maybe somebody needed to watch a video and hear a little bit about Jesus last week when the video was ready. And if I had been in the Word and doing my part, learning, studying, I could have posted a video last week, maybe when somebody needed it, but maybe somebody will see it now. The verse I wanted to read is Matthew 6:24. Very famous Bible verse. Jesus is talking and he says, "No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money." In this sense, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about the world, the worldly things. Stuff with no sustenance. Like the internet. I mean, most of the stuff we read is useless. Or watch, or whatever, is useless. So, this is me talking to myself. And in turn, maybe somebody will hear this. I don't want to be a judgy guy. I don't want people thinking, oh, if you get saved, you have to do this, this, and this. I want to do this. Look, Jesus has saved me. I accepted Jesus into my heart 3 years ago. And he saved me, changed my heart, changed the way I saw the world, changed the way I felt about a lot of stuff, taken a lot of my burdens and worries that I used to be so worried about, and now I don't have to, because Jesus said, lay your burdens on me. Come lay your burdens at my feet. Or Matthew 11:28 says, "Come to me, all who are labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find the rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." So Jesus has done that for me. Accepting Jesus has done that. I know that it doesn't all rely on me anymore. Sure, I still have to get up and go to work and do all the stuff, but I don't have to worry about who the next president is, or if I'm enough, because I know I'm not enough, and reading in the Bible tells me that. It tells me that we're not enough. We're made like this. The only way you are enough is if you accept Christ. You can never do enough good to make it into heaven or be in good favor with God, or however you want to put it. We have to rely solely on Jesus for that. So guys, I'm sorry. I've been very slack lately, and I've been serving two masters. Not even two, one, really. Just being lazy. And my life has suffered because of it. When I'm in the Word every day, When I'm having good, meaningful, thoughtful conversations about the Bible with people, I can tell a big difference in just the way I am, just the way I feel, the way I act. So, guys, it's almost like being in a rut. Sometimes I'll get in this rut, man, and it feels like I can't get out. Like, all I want to do is I want to study, or I want to read, and it's like I just can't. I'm trying to dig myself back out of this rut, and the good Lord's helping me with that. So thank you guys. I hope somebody got some good out of this. This is going to be a long one, but that's okay. Nobody's telling me how long my videos can be, so I hope somebody finds some good out of this. If you guys need help with anything, message me on social media. Call me if you know me personally. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. I do too. Thank you genuinely for taking interest in this stuff. It's really helped me realize that I do have a platform. It's not huge, but I do have a way I can share the gospel. Share what Jesus has done for me in my life right now. I can see it. So thank you guys. God bless.